This is not a video for people who are learning about 트 for their first time. We're going to be talking about how you can use 트 in various other situations that you might not be used to. Now, typically the regular way that you'll see 트 is just after a noun. So if you wanted to say monkey and now you want to make it a plural, monkeys, well, you can take 원숭이 트. 트, of course, is only used when you need to specify that something is plural. 99% of situations you do not. In fact, it can always be guessed by the context of what you're talking about that something is plural or not. For example, if you said, I like monkeys, well, you don't need to say monkeys in there. You don't need to emphasize more than one because you're just talking about something in general. And in fact, that's a good way to tell if you should use 트 or not in a sentence. If you can replace 트 with the phrase in general, in English, then you can use 트 in Korean. So if you want to say Korean people in general, well, then yes, 한국 사람들, then you can talk about Korean people in general. You know, oh, Korean people in general, they do this, or something like that. You can use 트 whenever you want to talk about something in general, but you do not need to use it to make something plural unless you absolutely need to specify that there's more than one. Now, all that 트 actually does is it just tells the listener that I am talking about multiple subjects here. That's all it does. It does not literally change that noun into becoming a plural noun. No, what it actually does is it says, let's take our example with people, for example, Korean people, 트. Well, now we have this sentence that kind of means like Korean people, and I'm talking about multiple subjects here. So the subject in this case would be Korean people. So we get, hey, I'm talking about multiple Korean people here. That's what 트 does. It just says, hey, I'm talking about multiple subjects here. If there is a subject in the sentence, that would be the noun, then it'll just go right after the noun. So you can have the expression 다들. So this would mean like, hey, I'm talking to all of you. There's a plural subject here. It is 다, but I'm talking about multiple people. So yes, I'm talking about multiple of everyone here, all of you guys. And this is just a casual way to say all of you. Or you might have 선생님들. And if you have 선생님들, you're saying teacher, and there are multiple of the subject that I'm talking about. And what is the subject? Well, the subject is teacher. So teacher, 선생님들, teacher, and there are many of this subject I'm talking about. That is kind of the function of what 트 does. So you can actually use 트 without a subject. Well, I shouldn't say that, without naming a subject. You can even use it after a phrase where there's no noun in your entire sentence. How can you do that? Well, I'm gonna tell you, but first, I wanna give you a quick disclaimer that doing that, using 트 without a noun in your sentence, is more just for speaking. Now, it's not rude, it's not going to be weird in writing, it's just not very common in writing. It's more of a colloquial, more of a spoken style. Let's take this sentence. In fact, let's just look at it plainly first. 수고하세요. 수고하세요, like work hard, keep up the good work, kind of like that. Well, you could also say 수고들 하세요. 수고들 하세요. Now, what does that mean? Now you have many sugos? You know, what does that even mean? Do many of the sugos do lots of, right? Do lots of hard work? Is that what it means? No. 들, again, just shows there are multiple subjects in your sentence. Now think about that. It doesn't necessarily mean there's multiple nouns unless you use it directly after a noun. Here with 수고들, what is the subject of this sentence? Work hard, keep up the good work. You. It's talking to you. You. Guys. 들. All of you. Plural. You. Keep up the good work. 수고들 하세요. You're talking now to multiple people without having to address them all with their titles. And you don't have to be informal. You don't have to say, you know, 다들, all of you, all y'all. Guys, keep working hard, you know. 수고들 하세요 lets you keep this honorific ending, polite command, 하세요, but make it plural and without having to add in any sort of other title to the beginning. You don't have to say, 여러분, all of you, everyone here, continue working hard. No, you can just simply say, 수고들 하세요. Here are two more examples. 안녕히 가세요 normally means goodbye, take care, you are leaving, 가세요. 안녕히들 가세요. All of you guys, take care. 열심히 공부하세요. Study hard. 열심히들 공부하세요. all of you guys study hard. So this could be something that you'd hear maybe the teacher say while being polite to the students. So 열심히들 공부하세요. Like all of you guys here, I'm addressing all of you. 들, there's plural subject here. 공부하세요. 열심히들. Notice though, 들 seems to go right after this. So you might be thinking, okay, well then I can only use it with phrases and I can only use it between the word and the verb, right? No, you can use it in more places than this, and I'll show you. Now, an easy way to use it is just to put it between whatever noun comes first and then the verb. So here we have 잘했어요. You did good, you did well. Now we have 잘들 했어요. You, plural, did well. So all of you, multiple of you. 잘들 했어요. Good job. If this is just considered a phrase, you can just stick 들 after the phrase. And then it's kind of like you're saying the same phrase to multiple people. So the subject is still multiple, but now I'm saying the phrase to each of you. So you can stick 들 at the end. Let me give you some more examples. 어서 오세요 들. To multiple people. Welcome. 어서 오세요 들. 앉으세요. Sit down. 앉으세요 들. Sit down, you guys. All of you, multiple. 앉으세요들. 안녕들 하세요. 안녕들 하세요. 안녕, use, 하세요. Polite. So you're still saying politely, 안녕하세요, but now you're saying to multiple people. Or like I said, it's a phrase, you could just stick it right after too. It's like you're saying it to multiple people, to multiple subjects. 안녕하세요들. So 안녕하세요, 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 안녕하세요. Now you're just saying 안녕하세요들. You're recognizing everyone, there's a plural subject here, but you don't have to say it to everyone individually. So, what do you think about this? Have you ever seen people do this before? What was your first reaction to it? Do you already use this yourself? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.